Hey guys, Sonata here. Thanks for clicking on my face. Really appreciate you guys tuning in and hearing me talk for a while. Yeah, you're crazy. Anyway, AirPods. So that's something that's hit the industry in a very unexpected way. I remember when AirPods were first announced, they were kind of a laughing item that Apple made, and people are like, wow, that is the dumbest thing I have ever seen. It's got this stem thing hanging out of your face, and yeah, who would go in public like that? But critics be critics, and here we are a couple years later. They're making the third generation, going under the third generation now, and everyone has them. It's very rare that you see someone walk down the street without any in. It's craziness. And now that they have the Pros that came out, I think they were like November-ish. Even more crazy. Now we have two models to choose from, normal AirPods and then AirPods Pro. Now the rumors coming around for this year is that Apple is making a cheaper version of AirPods Pro. That's the rumors. And the question is, do I think that they're making a cheaper version of AirPods Pro? No, I don't think they are. I think the rumors are wrong in this area. I think they are making a new version of AirPods, but I don't think it's a cheaper version to AirPods Pro. Let me explain. It doesn't make any sense for Apple to do that. They have their Pro model, which is more expensive, and then they have their normal model, which is not as expensive. Still expensive, but not as expensive as the Pros. And the fact that they would make a product like the AirPod Pros and then take that and make a cheaper version of it doesn't make much sense, because we already have that in the AirPods. If you took the AirPods Pro and tried to make them any cheaper, you would end up with the AirPods we have now. Maybe a little newer, but you would have the AirPods we have now. And so I don't think these are AirPod Pro Lite that is being rumored. I think it's the next generation of AirPods, the normal one, Series 3. That's what I think the rumors are, because I don't think Apple would make a cheaper version of AirPods Pro and call it AirPods Pro Lite. It doesn't make any sense to me. They already have AirPods and AirPods Pro. Two distinct, kind of in the same family of products, but two separate products. And I don't think Apple would want to blur that line any more than it already is, because they want to sell these things, right? And introducing a third model that is better than the AirPods, but not as good as the AirPod Pros, right in the middle. I mean, it's only, what is it, like $100 or a $50 jump in between the pairs anyway. So if you're going to get the AirPods Pro, you're going to want to spend that extra little bit of money, or you're going to get the cheaper ones. I don't think there needs to be a middle category for this. I personally love the Pros. I'm an audio guy and a musician, and for me, listening casually on them for music, I love them. I wouldn't be able to do the lights just because they don't have the seal. And like when I really want to hear some music, I want something that's going to sound decent. And the AirPod Pros sound really good. Now I wouldn't use them for mixing, not saying that, but definitely my go-to in listening to music for sure. Now there's another rumor floating around that, okay, we talked about the AirPod Pro Lite. Now we're going on the other side of the spectrum. The AirPod Pro Pro. Okay? AirPod Pro Pro, which is rumored to be a $499 pair of earbuds, okay, or headset. It's not really confirmed what it is, but it's a Pro. I don't think it's earbuds. I think the AirPod Pros are the Pro earbuds that we're going to get, okay? I think this $499 rumored Pro version, I think, is over-the-head earmuffs, kind of like this. Maybe not as big as bulky. Obviously, it's going to have a little bit of Apple flair to it, but not going to be in-ears because unless you're a professional musician or some engineer, you're not going to spend $499 on earbuds, let alone headphones. They would have to be crazy good headphones. Like, I don't see my brother, for example, going to the Apple store one day and dropping $500 on a new pair of headphones. Like, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think this product makes much sense. But maybe there's some people out there that would like a $500 pair of headphones. My hope, but my doubt, is that this would be for studio engineers, musical engineers, and then musicians. Now let me explain to you why this is not that crazy of an idea. So Apple, for the longest period of time, at least for the past 5 years, it's felt like for us pros that they have forsaken us in a way, forsaken musicians, forsaken video editors, and really just gone all consumers and making those consumer products. The MacBook Pros have suffered. Take the keyboards, for example, suffering there. We didn't see a new Mac Pro for who knows how long, and everyone hated the trash can. Well, not everyone. I can't say everyone. There were some people that absolutely loved it. I, for one, actually liked it. I didn't ever own one because I didn't, but the people I talked to liked it. But so this whole area of like the pro media industry has kind of been forgotten by Apple for a while. And this past year, they made the Mac Pro. Came out with that, the Mac Pro display, the Pro display with the $1,000 stand, and have seemed to be more friendly with going after the pros now, hearing what they want. We got the 16-inch MacBook Pro, which pros love. They absolutely love it. The keyboards are fixed, everything that they wanted. And so all this innovation has been going towards video editors, video people. You got the Mac Pro designed for heavy-duty graphics, the Mac Pro display, so you could have accurate color correction and just a really accurate display. But really nothing besides Logic Pro for musicians. What if this $500 headset was for us musicians? It was a studio class headset designed for mixing on, designed for referencing on for musicians, and it was aimed towards that market. That would be phenomenal, I think. Investing both in the video and the audio, because they have Final Cut Pro and for their software for video people, and then they have Logic Pro for audio people. And it would be cool to see some hardware to go along with that application, some nice integration, really low latency. Wireless would be amazing. I don't know if they figured out how to get almost zero latency without wires. But then again, engineers may not use it because they like copper better. So that's my thoughts. That's what I think that $500 headset is. I don't think if it's a consumer product, I was wrong. I think it would be really cool if it was an actual musician's, audio engineer's headset, designed for mixing, designed for referencing, and just really, really accurate for anything to do with audio. And that's pretty much it. That's my thoughts on the AirPods Pro, both the Lite version and the more expensive version that are being rumored right now. If you want to dive in deeper into these two things that we talked about, go ahead and follow the Discord channel listed in the description below, and we can dive in a little further. If you have more questions or other topics that you want to dive into, also in the Discord channel, that's where I live. So there you go. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit like, subscribe, all the things YouTube people do, and I will see you guys in the next video. Sonata signing out.